get ready to go. We're glad that you're all here, so now it's time to start the show. We're not in school, but we can still pretend by making music until this ends. We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Hey there, Falcons. Guys, we got some new songs today. Got some new activities. Got something to listen to as well. A brand new piece of music I think you're really going to enjoy. Some things to listen to, some things to watch. So you know what? Enough talking. Enough talking, am I right? Let's make some music.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
All right, third grade, got a brand new song for you today. It's about an animal. Now, we've been singing some songs about animals, and this animal is one that you probably have around your house. It's probably one that lives up in a tree, but one that can also climb down the tree, and one that actually might climb down to get some acorns to shove into their mouth. Do you know what animal I'm talking about? Big bushy tail, big fat cheeks sometimes. Talking about a squirrel, exactly. This song is called Hop Old Squirrel. And there's actually a game we can play with this, but first, let's learn the song, Hop Old Squirrel. Question, how many phrases are in this song? How many times do I take a breath? See if you can count. Listen. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. How many phrases were in that song? Were you able to count? 4 phrases. Nice job. I'll sing this time. You echo back. Listen. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Idle-dum, idle-dum. Loo, 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 loo. Sound familiar? Mi, re, do. Exactly. Good. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Good. I have a question this time. In this song, there are 4 phrases. 2 of them are exactly the same. Which 2 phrases are literally exactly the same? See if you can figure it out this time. Listen, here I go. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Can you figure it out? Which 2 phrases were exactly the same? It's a quick song. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. The first one and the third one were exactly the same. Now, the second and the fourth were very similar, but there was one difference. Listen to the second phrase. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Listen to the last one. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Very similar, but there's a difference. What's the difference? The last one goes lower. Very good. Sing along with me this time. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Let's try it together one more time. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum, idle-dum. Hop old squirrel, idle-dum-dee. Try it by yourself this time. Here we go. Good. Now, this song has a game with it. But to play the game, you're actually going to need a partner. You're going to need a friend. You're going to need a brother or sister. Maybe your mom or dad could play too. This game is a competition. You get to pretend to be what you've always probably wanted to be. A squirrel, okay? Now, you're both going to stand next to each other, okay? Stand next to each other. In this song, in every phrase, the first word is always what? It's always hop, exactly. So the first phrase, you are going to hop. You're going to hop as far as you can. You're going to jump as far as you can. Now, again, please be careful playing this game. Don't jump into things. Make sure you have a clear path, okay? Don't go jumping and bouncing into things. You're going to make a huge mess. It's going to be a problem. So don't do that. So stand next to your partner. On the first hop, you hop as far as you can. On the next hop, your partner hops as far as they can. Maybe they'll go not quite as far. Maybe they'll go even further. On the third hop, it's your turn again. You get to hop again. And on the last hop, it's your partner's turn to see how far they can go. You each get 2 hops in the song. You do the first hop, they do the second, you do the third, they do the fourth. Whoever is the farthest at the end is the winner. little competition you can do with this song, Hop Old Squirrel. Let's sing it one more time. Hop old squirrel, idledum, idledum. Hop old squirrel, idledum, dee. Hop old squirrel, idledum, idledum. Hop old squirrel, idledum, dee. So have some fun hopping, and again, please make sure you're careful, okay? You don't want to hop and break things all over your house. So be a very careful squirrel is what I'm trying to say.
We're making music with our falcon friends.
All right, third grade, time to head back out into that cornfield because we got some hogs out there. We got some cows out in the clover. You know what? Let's just sing about it. Here we go. Hogs in the cornfield, cows in the clover. Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Good. This is a fun song to keep a beat with. Let's keep a beat on our laps. Here we go. Hogs in the cornfield, cows in the clover. Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Good. Sing along with me. Let's actually keep a beat, not with our laps. Let's keep a beat with our feet. Let's keep a beat with our feet this time. Here we go. Hogs in the cornfield, cows in the clover. Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Great. Now, let's try to clap those words. Look at those flies flying around. Oof. Gotta try to get them out of here. Get out of here, fly. Shoo, fly. Don't bother me. Here we go. Ready? Hogs in the cornfield, cows in the clover. Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Ooh, that's a lot of clapping. Let's try it one more time. Sing along with me. Hogs in the cornfield, cows in the clover. Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Good. Now, try this last time. See if you can do it. Can you keep a beat with your feet while you clap the words with your hands? Good luck. Here we go. We're gonna keep that beat with our feet. Keep that beat going. Ready? Here we go. Hogs in the cornfield, cows in the clover. Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Ooh, that is tricky. Let's try it one more time. Keep that beat with your feet first. Keep that beat. Keep it going. Nice and steady. Ready, here we go. Hogs in the cornfield, cows in the clover. Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Great. Got this picture. Shows it very nicely. Oh, we got the cornfield. We got the hogs. Let's point at the cornfields first. We got cornfields here, ready? Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Good. Let's point at the pigs this time, the hogs, ready? Tell those pretty gals I'm coming over. Good. You know what? Before we take a trip out to the cornfield, I do have a couple of questions first. I want to see if you can answer this. Some of these questions are a little easy. Some of them are a little tricky. Let's see if you can figure them out. First question for you is this. In the second phrase of the song, how many beats do we keep? Listen closely. Loo, 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 loo. How many beats? Can you keep a beat with me? Keep a beat with me. Tell me how many beats do we keep? Loo, 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 loo. 4 beats. Exactly right. We got 4 beats. Okay. Now I have a question. I'd like to know, is there a beat that has 2 sounds on it? Can someone tell me a beat? One of these 4 beats has 2 sounds. Listen. Loo, 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 loo. Did any of those beats have just 2 sounds? Loo, 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 loo. What's that? Yes, the first beat had 2 sounds. Actually, you know what? There's actually another beat that also has 2 sounds. Can you figure out the other beat that also has 2 sounds? The first one's got 2. What's another one that has 2? Loo, 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 loo. The last one, right. So we have kind of like a bookend here. The first beat has 2 sounds, and the last beat's got 2 sounds. Okay, what about these other beats? What about the third beat? Loo, loo, loo. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Loo, loo, loo. How many sounds was that? 3 sounds, right? Loo, loo, loo. Ooh, and they're not the same. It sounds like the first one is long, and the last 2 are short. Long, short, short. Hey, what do we have a name for that, don't we? Long, short, short. Ta-dee-me. Remember that? Yes, ta-dee-me. It's coming back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, here we go. The third beat has 3 sounds. Ta-dee-me. We haven't talked about the second one yet. How many sounds are on the second beat? This one we haven't figured out yet. Loo, loo, loo. Hey, wait a minute. Loo, loo, loo. How many sounds are on that second beat? Loo, loo, loo. Well, yeah, it's 3. It's like ta-dee-me, but hold on a second. Ta-dee-me is long, short, short. Is this other one long, short, short? Loo, loo, loo. Well, it doesn't sound like it. Loo, loo, loo. It's 3 sounds, and one of them is long. Which is the long one on the second beat? Loo, loo, loo. The last one, ooh, that's different. So the last sound is long. What about the first 2 sounds? Loo, loo, loo. The first 2 are short. That's really weird. Short, short, long. I think we've discovered a new rhythm. 3 sounds in a beat, where the first 2 sounds are short and the last sound is long. Let's call it short, short, long for now. Ta-dee, short, short, long. Echo back. Ta-dee, short, short, long. Ta-dee-me, ta-dee. Try the whole thing, listen. Ta-dee, short, short, long. Ta-dee-me, ta-dee. That is tricky. Guys, we've discovered a brand new rhythm. It's a 3 sounds on 1 beat type of rhythm, like ta-dee-me, but kind of backwards, isn't it? It's short, short, long. Very interesting. Guys, congratulations. You've earned a trip out into the cornfield. But guys, please, when you go out there, I beg of you, watch where you're walking, okay?
We're making music with our falcon friends.
All right, third grade, we got a piece of music to listen to for you to listen to today by a composer who lived a very long time ago, Johann Sebastian Bach. You maybe have heard of Bach before. He's a very famous classical composer. And we have a piece of music that he wrote today. This is actually one of his very last pieces of music that he ever wrote. It's called BADINERIE. BADINERIE. Now, I'm going to show you a video. In the description below, there's a link to a video. And this video is really cool because it actually shows instruments that were around back when Bach wrote this. Sometimes people will perform this music on newer instruments that didn't exist back then, but this is an ensemble of musicians playing instruments that only existed from way back in the 1700s. Hundreds of years ago. Kind of cool that they're playing these old instruments. BADINERIE, I want you to listen because there are some pretty cool instruments in here, including an instrument that we might be learning how to play in the next couple of weeks. A recorder. Maybe you've heard of a recorder before. Well, this is not quite the same type of recorder, but it's the same idea. So I want you to listen to this. It's a nice short video, very catchy. I think you're going to like it. Johann Sebastian Bach's BADINERIE. Enjoy it. Take a listen.
We're making music with our falcon friends.
All right, third grade, we're taking a trip. Taking another trip. Not going to the cornfield this time. No. We are actually going across the sea. We're going to China. We're going to see the 3rd longest river in the whole world, the Yangtze River. Yes, it's that time for that song that we learned a couple weeks ago. The Yangtze Boatman's Chant. Sing it with me. Yahoo, Yahoo, hey. Yahoo, Yahoo, hey. Hi, hi, Yahoo, Yahoo, hey. Great. Okay. You know, we can actually write this song out, but first things first, I'd like you to copy along with me. I want to make a little reminder here. I want to make a little set of steps. So I want you to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. 8 steps. 8. That reminds me of a word. That reminds me of an octave. Feel free to copy along with me. If you have to pause to catch up, that's okay. Octave. Okay. So here on the way top, we've got la way on top. A step lower, we've got so. A skip lower, we've got mi. Then a step is re. Then a step is do. And then way on the bottom, 8 steps lower than high la is low la. Octave apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. 8 steps in music is an octave. You know, this song, the Yangtze Boatman's Chanty, has 2 different parts to it. Has 2 different phrases. In fact, it has 4 phrases total, but 3 of them are exactly the same. And there's one different phrase. I want to start with that one, because that one actually sounds like we can actually write it out pretty easily. Loo, 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 loo. Now hold on a second. Lou, Lou, Lou. Mi, re. Exactly, it's mi, re, do. Twice. Mi, re, do. Mi, re, do. Okay, so you're going to need a staff here, guys. You know how to make these staffs. Just get some paper and a ruler and make those 5 straight lines, okay? Let's make a little reminder down here. Once you have this, again, pause the video if you need to, okay? It's fine. I will not be offended because I won't even know. Okay, so you have your staff done, hopefully. Make a little reminder. Mi, re, do. Mi, re, do. Let's put mi. Now, remember, we talked about this. You can put your solfeggio anywhere you want, but they all have to move together, okay? So let's say that mi is right here on the 3rd line. Now, I'm not going to color mi in. Do you know why? Because mi is a half note. It's actually a note that lasts for 2 beats. Okay? Mi, re, do. Well, we got our stems. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's on the 3rd line. Quick little rule there. The stems are going to go down. That's kind of interesting. You've never seen that before. 3rd line, stems go down. If a note is on the 3rd line, this is all new stuff here, guys. 3rd line, the stems are going down. Okay? So any note above the 3rd line, the stem is going to go down. But re is not going to be higher. Re is going to be lower. You know where re goes? Re is yes in the 2nd space. It's right below. It's 1 step lower. And then do is another step lower. So where's do going to go? Any ideas? It's going to go on the 2nd line. Exactly right. And then, hey, guess what? Well, we're just writing it again. So mi is where? On the 3rd line, right? So we're going to put a note, and then the stem will go down, boom. And then we got re and do. So re will go there, like it did before, and do will go there. Okay, so that's the one phrase. Now, the other phrase that we have in this song is a little bit different. Listen very closely. Mi, re, do, mi, re, do. The first note of the next phrase. Mi, re, do. Mi, re, do. Where are we starting? We're starting on low la, exactly. It's lower than do, so we're going to start on low la. La, 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 do, re, la, do, re, Coming back down, right? So we're going back down to do. La, do, re, do, all the way back down to low la. Very good. Okay, now we got to put these notes. Now, we said the do is on the 2nd line. Low la is going to be lower. So low la is going to be down here on the 1st line when do is there. And again, I'm not going to color it in right away because it's a half note. La, do. Do is another half note. Where does do go? We just said it, the 2nd line. Another half note. Then we got re. Re is a step higher, so it's yes in the 2nd space. And again, copy along with me here, guys. You just need a couple of staff paper and just copy along. Pause if you need to. It's fine. Okay. La, do, re, do. Oh, now this time do is not a half note, so we can color it in just like that. And finally, we end on low la again. La, do, re, do, la. Another half note. So don't color it in. There we go. This song, the Yangtze Boatman's Chanty, is really only these 2 different phrases, back and forth. Let's see if we can sing the whole song on the solfeggios. I bet you can. La, do, re, do, la. La, do, re, do, la. Mi, re, do, la, do, re, do, la. Once you put it all together like that, it's almost as easy as taking a trip to China. Well, I guess it's actually probably a lot easier than that because going halfway around the world would probably be a little difficult right now. So, good job with that. Nicely done.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Hey guys, a quick note about music class next week. You are going to need a couple of things because next week we're going to be making a brand new instrument. I'm not going to tell you what, but I'll tell you what you'll need to make it. You're going to need some construction paper. You're going to need some tape. you're going to need a pencil, and you're going to need a glue stick. So make sure you have those items, make sure you have those materials, because next week we're going to be making an instrument, and you're going to need those things in order to make it. Okay? So gather them for next week, and get ready to make a new instrument.
We're making music with our falcon friends.
Well, we sure had fun this week, didn't we? So, until next time, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear the pitter pat? And the happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I ever had a say,